Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am joined here tonight by the wonderful Grief Ritual, who have had a bit of grief getting here. How are you, gentlemen? You were well?
Yeah, we're all right. Other than the M6, but yeah, we're here. We've played. We're great. We're good now.
Yeah, wonderful. It's all good now. We're here. So horrible journey.
I got the train, so I was here early. So at least some of us are on time, you know.
You see, you would have thought with usually because you know the way the trains are and everything else, that the car would be here. But if you are going to the M6, that's it. Fucking forget it. Game over, man. Game over. I mean, last year, 2019, for the last one here, we were stuck on the M6 to try and get here for the Friday night. Exactly the same thing. Fucking nightmare. Crazy. But anyway, absolutely blistering set. I know we wanted to try and get an interview before the set, but you just literally landed straight on stage, straight off. Absolute nightmare, but thank you for spending some time with us. So you guys formed in, was it 2019, was it?
2018, 19?
Yeah, just about the end of 2018, I think it was. So we've been around for a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, we've just been pretty relentless since then. I mean, obviously the last 18 months we're not going to talk about, but I mean, I think 2019 saw us play, I mean, we had 55, 60 shows or something across the whole of 2019. So we just, yeah, and now here we are. The last 18 months happened, and this is our first show back after that huge break. So yeah, we're just fucking stoked to be here, really.
Cool. That was actually going to be my next question, but yeah. So you guys also played Bloodstock in 2019. So how did you? Was that a Metal to the Masses thing, or was it? Yeah, it was through that. So that would be on the New Blood stage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stage,
cool.
Yeah.
So your experience of doing that?
Just like incredible, wasn't it? Playing Bloodstock. I mean, it was like nothing any of us had ever experienced. It was the first big festival that we played. And yeah, just blown away by the bands, the professionalism, like the whole show was just incredible. And being able to play songs we've been working on for so long in front of 1,000+ people in the New Blood stage was just incredible, wasn't it?
So as the front man, because obviously drummers hide behind drums. I mean, I saw you were an absolute lunatic. It was absolutely fantastic. So for the front man we're going on with Bloodstock, is that the first thing that you've experienced on that sort of capacity?
It's just like a really great experience, to be honest. Like we played all different types of shows, so that was our biggest at that point. But hopefully we've got some like bigger ones coming up as well. And it's just like incredible to get that opportunity. So any show we get, I'll always try and like put everything into it. It's just kind of like frontman I am, really. So yeah, it's great.
It's actually quite interesting because your vocals are you're very quite softly spoken. It's very good. So I've been actually wanting to ask this to someone of your stature, your vocal thing. How do you actually get and maintain that while doing singing? Is it in the throat? Is it in the chest? Is it in the stomach? How do you do it?
I think most of mine is like definitely from my stomach. It's like low growls. So I've always kind of tried to keep like vocal health quite well. So, and because I am quite quiet when I'm not on stage, I don't really do a lot of talking. So I've always got those like pipes pristine if I can. But yeah, it's just something I've always done really. So like I think it becomes like a natural thing as you go along. So it's great. Yeah.
We don't speak to each other during practices, and that's why he can do it. You see, that's the key. The key is we just don't speak to each other beforehand, and then like we let him out of his cage at shows, and then he does that.
Brilliant stuff. So is there anything, any magic elixir that you take to keep your vocals pristine, or should I say, from the depths of hell?
Not really. Like I do usually have like a vocal zone beforehand, and I found that they work really well. Yeah, exactly that flavour as well. So that's perfect. But apart from that, just stay really hydrated, and I try and do a little bit of a warm up as well. But yeah, I think as long as you look after yourself, then your vocals are going to be good. So that's the way I look at it myself. So.
Well, that's me ruined that because I don't. So how did you guys start the band and everything? I'll start with yourself, sir.
Well, these guys were established. I only joined 3 months ago. So I'm pretty new with these guys, but I knew Silas from a bit before from other bands and stuff. So it's kind of like a fresh start, isn't it? Really, fresh start, new leaf, all that stuff. So yeah, we'll see. Well, ask us again in a few months, and we'll let you know how it's going. Ask us again in a few months, we'll let you know how it's going. Yeah.
Awesome stuff, awesome stuff. So this is your first gig back. So after you've travelled from one end of the country to the other, fair play to you. Absolute madness, but fair play to you. So what's next for you guys? Is there an album, EP, more gigs? What's the crack?
Yeah, so I mean, we've literally just finished in the studio. We came to Manchester last weekend to record. We probably, in hindsight, we should have just got a hotel and fucking stayed. But there you go. Yeah, but we record with Joe Clayton at No Studio in Manchester. He's incredible. He gets our sound and he sort of gets the best out of us, really. So we recorded our last EP with him. We've just finished recording 2 singles with him, which we're looking at dropping early next year. Completely new music with Chris, which has just been an absolute dream, sort of writing over the last few months with Chris. He's brought the best out of us as a band, I think. It's an element that we were really lacking, and yeah, he's just come in and we've got some great songs, and we just can't wait. I can't wait. So we've got about, 6 shows left before the end of the year. And then hopefully some big festival stuff next year too, which we can announce. But yeah, it's all about these 2 new singles that we've got and putting everything that we've got behind them to really just sort of give it that kickstart post-COVID sort of thing. So yeah.
Wicked stuff, wicked stuff. Could you tell the people that will be watching this interview where they can find all your musical shiz?
Well, it's all on Spotify if you search for Grief Ritual, and it's also all free on Bandcamp at the moment as well, so that's Grief Ritual Music at bandcamp.com. We've also got our website, which is griefritual.co.uk, and that's got all the music, all our merch on, which is quite cheap at the moment as well, so it's always worth that, and it really supports us if anybody buys anything as well, so because all the money we make goes back into the band. So yeah, that's where everything is really. It's all online, it's all available for free as well, so it's really great.
Wicked stuff, wicked stuff. I'll let you guys have your drink. Thank you very much for spending some time with us, and we will see you again very soon. Matt Martin, UG Media, right here in the Bread Shed for Badgerfest 2021.